Happy Friday.
It's Tuesday.
Wishful thinking. Stay tuned for the daily announcements as well as our world of this week's segment. It's Tuesday, January 28th, 2014. This is Julio Hernandez.
And this is Delicia Gallegos. Today we celebrate National Blueberry Pancake Day.
Blueberry pancakes. Need we say more?
Next up, teachers, please check to see who showed respect this morning by saying thank you when you handed out breakfast.
Simply courtesies such as saying please and thank you will actually get you further in life than acting offhand or harsh to others.
In other words, don't be a jerk.
Please reward students that are shown respect by being variable, polite, and with 3 more stamps.
Now to move into today's Mars behavior.
Being respectful means that you are showing kindness and courtesy.
One way to do this is by considering another person's position and feelings before reacting.
Other ways include offering a seat to elderly, crippled, or simply helping a child to cross the street.
Try to show respect towards others through your actions.
Kindness is virtue.
Now on to some reminders.
After-school detention continues this week.
ASD will run Monday through Wednesday on a weekly basis.
Those of you who decide not to follow dress code or are late to class,
and this includes getting to class on time after lunch,
will find yourselves spending some extra time at school.
It's easier to just wear the uniform and get to class on time.
Here's a list of other things to do so you can avoid ASD and Saturday school.
Do your homework.
Read error books, earn points on them.
And complete accelerated math objectives.
It needs to be said that detention trumps tutoring and athletic practice.
And if you skip ASD the first time, you will get Saturday school.
Speaking of Saturday school, by the way, you can end up in Saturday school for 2 reasons.
Either your grades or test scores are low.
Or your behavior leaves something to be desired.
You might think that you are clever and decide to not go to Saturday school.
And by all means, you can choose that route. If you want, get a day out of school suspension.
In other words, it's just much easier to be responsible and do what you need to do.
Such as gaining your rescue error points per quarter and getting your accelerated math objectives done. Besides, such positive behaviors may earn you a positive note home.
Be sure to get those in for the prize drawing each Friday.
And that's all we have for administrative announcements for the day. This has been Julio Hernandez
and Delicia Gallegos. Announcements are up next.
Everyone, I'm Julian Jenkins.
And I'm Geraldine Madrid with the morning announcements.
First, we have a reminder about pre-ordering a yearbook.
If you don't pay for one ahead of time, you will likely not be able to get one at all.
We're looking at 40 pages of memories for 2013-2014 school year.
Do not pass on this opportunity.
Yearbooks are only $20, so be sure to get one.
Also on Friday the 3rd through the 7th is School Counselors Week.
Start gearing up because KRKT will do a trivia question about our counseling team every day.
And anyone that turns in the correct answer will get a prize of candy.
And we have another new announcement for 6th grade.
There will be a spring dance sometime after TCAP testing and before spring break.
6th graders will not be allowed to attend if they have 2 or more level 1 referrals in the system starting the 27th Monday of January.
That's yesterday, people.
In the meantime, please continue to bring in box tops to support the PTA.
Our PTA works extremely hard to do cool stuff for us.
So be sure to give to the cause.
Also, be sure to visit them in the Central Pod on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for snacks.
And you need to pay attention to the word of the week segments.
These are simple ways of remembering how to approach certain test words.
Plus, there will be red tickets handed out for those that are particularly good at explaining the words.
So keep on the lookout so that you can be acknowledgeable for prizes.
And finally, we just want to remind you that today is a free dress day.
That is if you have the proper wristband. That is for now.
Stay tuned for the next installment of the Word of the Week.
We're developing in math with solve and evaluate, which basically means the same thing when we test. This has been Geraldine Madrid.
And Julian Jenkins. Clubs and events will follow that.
Okay, I've got it down to a science. You're just like, oh, I gotta lick it.
This is the right way. You gotta lick it and count. That could take, like 25 minutes? Yours, you gotta take 1 hour. You see, all you gotta do is lick it.
All you gotta do is lick an equation.
All right.
There can only be one solution.
There is
1,436. Whoa.
Hello, Times. This is Michael Lewis.
And I'm Diana Romero with Clubs and Activities.
Mr. Cordova Cavadix will be running his computer club today in the Cyber Cafe.
And tomorrow, Drama Club will be meeting in the studio right after school to film Word of the Week.
Alright. 7th grade Battle of Books is now meeting every Thursday at lunch in room 131. Stop by to pick up your pass.
As for the other grades, prove your mettle by joining the Warriors of Battle of the Books.
That goes on in room 147 Wednesdays.
You can throw down in a literary rumble for your school.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Or create your own Terminator with Pre-Engineering Club and Mr. Anderson.
On Thursday, you can join the Environmental Club in room 120 and help save our planet.
As for the Orchestra Club, you guys only have one more week of no rehearsals.
Mrs. Bowen, along with 3 of our own, will be performing on the Pikes Peak Honor Orchestra.
Or you can be part of putting together the 2013-2014 yearbook, which includes writing, copy, and taking pictures.
And of course, there's also Scratch with Mrs. Eisen and her programming experts.
And as for a bit of change of pace, we have something for Friday as well.
National Junior Honor Society will be meeting in room 143.
Finally, don't forget that the activity bus is available for after-school activities. This has been Diana Romero.
And Michael Lewis. Sports is up next.
Good morning, JSAA. I'm Gabriel Peterson.
And I'm Cindy Gomez with KRKT Sport.
We've got plenty going on.
As soon as we get the score for our game against Galileo, we let you know.
In the meantime, they continue fight, this time against West at 4:30 on their turf.
Then you can relieve for our soccer team as Western on Thursday.
That game starts at 5:30.
Now for instrumentals.
Indoor Soccer Wednesday continues in the gym this week.
And Friday we'll have basketball in the gym.
And as always, your behavior must be perfect in order to participate in any morning intramurals.
Also, it helps to be in the gym by 7:50 a.m.
And don't forget that this Sunday, February 2nd, our very own Broncos will be facing off against the Seattle Seahawks in the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, bearing any blizzards.
And we'll wish to all of the athletes that will be participating in the Winter Olympics in subject Russia from February 7th through the 23rd.
And that's it for JSAA Sports, but before we go, we have the joke of the day.
Actually, we're going for a ride.
Okay, hit me with it.
A house has 4 wheels, and all of the wheels are facing south, and a bear is circling the house. What color is the bear?
Too easy. I already figured it out. I wonder if any of our viewers got it.
Any guess from our audience? Okay, what the answer?
The house is on the North Pole, so the bear is white.
That's it for now. This has been Cindy Gomez
And Gabriel Peterson. But before we go, would everyone please rise for the pledge?